All right, Shalom. I'll start off by giving all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, teach and rule well. All right, peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right, this is the brother Karatazar back with another lesson today. All right, and we're gonna get started. This one's gonna be titled "Intent and the Power of the Tongue." Okay, so first off, I'm gonna get this word intent. And as always, Lord willing, to be edifying. All right, so intent on the Merriam Dictionary says a usually clearly formulated or planned, okay, intention. It says aim. All right, the second definition got the act or fact of intending. It says purpose, okay. The state of mind which an act is done, and it has this word volition, and volition says the power of choosing or determining, will, an act of making a choice or decision. All right, we know that the Most High, directed your steps, okay, and He is the man's going is of the Lord. But we have choices within our daily lives that we make, and that the Most High puts the Spirit on the elect, to make the right decisions. Okay. But how this pertains to us is because we need to keep a clear mindset. The scriptures speak about keeping our eyes single. All right. Now this lesson is going to go into the power of your tongue. Okay, of the words that you speak. And how they affect your actions. Okay, and I'm gonna give you some examples in the scriptures. And yeah, but because Yahweh Bashim Al set out with his words, that formulated plan, as it said in the first definition. All right, and then it's our duty, as servants of the Lord, and it's the duty of those of you, striving to be a part of the hopeful elect. All right, to keep that clear mindset, and stay focused. You gotta have tunnel vision. Not let the outside factors of this world and wickedness, affect you. And it's always easier said than done. Okay, so this lesson is gonna go into how the tongue affects the your daily life. All right, and the decisions that you make. All right, so this is the book of Sirach 28 and 18. It says, many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not as many as have fallen by the tongue. So that shows you the power of the words you speak. Okay, now I believe it was Apostle Gabar. He said that the French word, okay, for and I would have to double check it, but the French word for language actually means tongue. All right, so the tongue is synonymous with with words that we speak, the language. All right, many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many as have fallen by the tongue. So your own the words that you speak, could lead to your own downfall, and it has taken out more than those that have died by a weapon. Okay, the sword. All right. You get to running your mouth, and now you speaking hurtful things unto yourself. See, or you speaking blasphemy against the Lord, depending on how far you take it. Even Moses, he started to not give reverence to the Lord and act as if he was doing it, and those things that he spake, blocked him from, made the Most High block him from entering the Promised Land. All right. See, the tongue is very, I'm gonna just get it here. James 3:5. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. Okay, and this is a two-edged sword. Because the great things that you could speak could be good and bad. All right. The Lord gave the mouth, speaks through the mouths of his prophets, and we can proclaim great things of salvation, miracles, okay, prophecy. Those are great things, and it all comes from the tongue. But it could also be on the flip side of that. You could be speaking great evils. See. In verse 6 it says, "And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity." See? You could be talking of, iniquity. All right? Like, these false prophets and these false, these Christian preachers. All right? You'd be speaking a bunch of vanity, things contrary to doctrine, and it's going to come back to bite you in your butt, because what does it say in Revelations 20, I believe it's 20, that anybody that 20 or 22, anybody that add unto the word, I believe it's 22, anybody that add onto the word is going to be cast into the lake of fire. All right, that's why we got to be precise with this doctrine. Make sure that we're speaking the truth and sticking to what we learned from the apostles on down and the elders. All right. So it says, "So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell." Okay, so that tongue, it being such a small member, hey, it plays a big part. All right, and can cause a lot of destruction. You used to hear, like, you could get into a lot of trouble for running your mouth, right? It's verse 7, "For every kind of beast and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed and hath been tamed of mankind, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison." Okay? So no man can tame the tongue, and we see this, and sometimes we say something that we don't even mean to say. Now we do our best, to use our tongue to, in the right way. It actually says in, I believe, the first chapter of James, to be slow to speech. All right, you want to be calculated with the things that you say, because it pushes out either good energy or bad energy. All right, and that bad energy could be the death of you. Look at how rappers talk all day about killing the next nigga. It's like it, killing the next rapper. Okay. So but look how they say that, how they constantly portray or push out, death. Okay, just evil. Okay, and then it comes back to it comes back to get them shot. And just look at all the examples the Lord's made this past year. Okay. I'm going to get verse 9. It says, "Therewith bless we God, Yahweh, even the Father, and therewith curse we men, which we are made after the similitude of the Most High. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things not these things are not so to be. Okay, so you can bless and curse all with your tongue. Okay, and we throw curses on our enemies and curse this world out. Okay, because it's wicked. But we could also bless the brother. All right, or bless, those members of the elect. Through prayer. Okay, this is and be blessed for the good works we do with our tongue. See, this is Proverbs 23:7. It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee." All right. So he says, "For as we thinketh in his heart," the heart meaning his mind, so is he. So you are, what you think about, and that's going to be shown through your words. All right. That's all going back into the intent. See, the intent of your mind is going to come out of your mouth, whether it slips out or whether you choose to speak on those things. If you're thinking all day about evil, wickedness is going to come out of your mouth. If you're thinking about righteousness and meditating on these precepts, your actions and your words is going to follow suit. This is Matthew 12:34. "O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things?" See, Yahushua said it. Okay, out of the abundance of the heart, the mind, the mouth speaketh. See, Yahushua told the Pharisees and the Sadducees, all right, that your true intentions is going to come out of your mouth. What you've been thinking about all day and what you do behind closed doors will eventually come out with the things you speak. See, it says, "A good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasures bringeth forth evil things." See, this is Proverbs 18:21. It says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof." Okay, so whatever you speak and whatever comes out of your mouth, is going to be the fruit that you eat. You're going to, the scriptures say you reap what you sow. Okay? So you want to keep, meditating on good things, we get, demons try to jump on brothers and cause you to go off. All right? But we have to combat those demons with righteousness. All right? That's why when you constantly in the precepts, all right, it's easier to rebuke demons. All right? When you constantly in the spirit, that's one of the main tasks we have is shedding the carnality, out of our mind state, straying away from a carnal mind state and changing it into a spiritual one. All right. So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders, whom I learned this truth from. All right. Slaki, the apostles and elders of GMS. All right. And shalom to the elect. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. All right. Shalom.